It happened. It's finally here. It's finally here. The greatest moment in Clash of Clans history has arrived, baby. Baby girl is for sale. Oh my goodness, she is stunting on us. Oh, baby girl. Oh. Now, she is $10, which I did not know would be the case. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait on buying her for a little bit. Nah, of course I'm joking, baby. Straight to the store. Baby girl, I love you. Easiest purchase of my life. Easiest purchase of my life. Oh, I've been waiting for this day for so long. Oh, yes. We did it, baby. We did it. All right, guys, I'm in a more fitting outfit for my baby girl. Just got to make sure she knows I'm just absolutely jacked, bro. Pause, baby. Use code AJ. Please, God, use code AJ. Let's go type it in so you guys see how to do it. Just like that. Please. Also, you should like the video. Again, I always clarify, I probably don't need to, but I'm gonna. I'm not asking you to like the video because I'm a loser who doesn't have any self-esteem and needs to see the like button to make me think that I actually matter. Honestly, I don't ever look at the like count. I really don't care. It's only because YouTube sees it and they're like, oh, these people like this video, let's suggest it to more people, and then I can continue my plan of dominating the entire Clash of Clans YouTube scene, all right? So keep liking my video and subscribe. I will tell you why I went to jail at 50,000 subscribers. Please subscribe, fellas, please. Unless you don't enjoy my videos, because if you subscribe and you don't like me, and you stop watching my videos, YouTube's gonna be like, this guy clearly sucks, let's stop suggesting him. Thank you. Back to the video. Do I just play the rest of the video shirtless? I might actually. Fuck it, we ball. Kinda sucks actually. It took a while to pick out that shirt. It's actually the shirt from Toy Story that Sid wears. I saw it at the thrift store and immediately copped it, bro. Gotta make sure all the goth mommies know I'm emo too. What do we got to do? Because we have no builders. Oh, wait. No. We have a potion. Let's go start that going. I really want this. I need 218 more gems there. Where am I gonna get gems? Book of spells. Are there any spells I really need to upgrade right now? I guess a recall spell, but I think it's already high enough. All right, wait. Maybe there's an achievement we can get that will give us gems. Where are they? If we destroy 1,300 more scatter shots, we'll get some more gems. Definitely not gonna do that this video. Unbreakable, that's for sure not happening. All right, honestly, I don't really care about the book of spells. Let's get rid of that. And we have a hammer of spells, which also 100 gems. Yeah, I don't care about that either. Some guy is probably watching me do all this and just like, what? No, dude! But I don't care, dude. That guy is not me. I want the action figure. We're getting it right now. There we go. Okay, we got it. I gotta get my baby girl some tanking, bro. I don't even care. We gotta upgrade it a little bit. We got a level 2 giant. That has like no stats, but I don't care. We're using it now. There really isn't much more to do. Although, oh dude, my phone's about to die. Oh wait, I have a phone charger right here. I'm so smart. All right, somebody sent me this video. And it looks honestly insane, so we're gonna try it out. For one, everybody, before I just totally steal this guy's video, go watch Big Country Clash of Clans. Link is either in the description or the comments. I haven't decided yet. 2 wizards, 5 healers, 5 minions, 2 wall breakers, 13 ice golems. Throw a headhunter in here too. All right, I'm gonna get rid of one of the ice golems because I want to bring in the E-Titan instead. This is the army. It's ice golem spam. I've never used it before, so it might be pretty difficult. I gotta try it, fellas. I gotta try it. All right, but before we get too deep and dirty into this, let me put the shirt back on, gangsters. Look, I think she's already impressed with me. I mean, look at her. She looks so impressed right now. I'm gonna put it back on. I don't really know if Supercell's gonna be like, why are you shirtless? So I'm just gonna avoid that problem if it's all right with you guys. And now you guys can appreciate my Disney shirt. Yay! While we're trying to make this attack work, fellas, you already know I got a story, all right? Basically, the story begins with me getting invited to go to Finland by Supercell. I am pumped, obviously, and I missed the fire spin. All right, that was really stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but Supercell invited me to go to Finland. Yay! And to get to Finland from where I live, you know, you got to take a flight. It's not really an easy trip, in all honesty. Luckily, Supercell would pay for said flight, which is also a big yay moment. Woman, I think you just throw in the ice golems. I don't really know, guys. Just rage everything up here. Anyway, Supercell made a super sick decision to invite me to Finland, fellas, is what I'm trying to say. Now, I haven't been on that many flights in my life. I mean, I went to New York once on a flight. Don't worry, not that one. But apart from that, I really haven't gone on many flights. And not just that, you know, the longest flight I had been on was a few hours or whatever. This one was gonna be 14. But I really wanted to go to Finland. By the way, this shit worked first try. That's insane. What? And there's a lot of jokes about how bad TSA is. I thought that was a joke. Is not. Oh, we got some ore, baby. Can we upgrade our baby boy yet or no? Yes, he's level 3 now. So let me tell you about my airport experience, baby. Because for one, I don't have much airport experience, but the airport experience that I do have kind of was not fun. I need to see if I can actually pull this off. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, oh yeah, I am the goat, baby. First, I go in. It wasn't really that bad in where I live, and so I kind of got my hopes up. There weren't that many people. It was pretty streamlined. No one was yelling at me. It was not that bad, in all honesty. I was kind of having a fine time, actually. Let's go freeze that, and he's already dead, bro. Brotato chip already got murked by the single target inferno. Whoops. So I kind of got my hopes up because I had an actually good experience. So I get on the flight. It's actually, this one's a 2-hour flight. This is all tricking me to think that being in an airplane is going to be fun because I had a short flight. I had a good experience in the airport. I was like, you know what? This isn't that bad. Okay, let's go see if Warden onto scatter shot. Sweet. So now my flight lands. I'm in New York now. And this is where things start to kind of go a little bit worse because believe it or not, the New York airport is actually quite busy. And boy, was everybody unhappy. So first thing off the plane, I was like, all right, I need to go get my bag. That sounds like a pretty sick thing. Hard to go wrong with that decision, I thought. So I go down there, I go to get my bag. I just am sitting there the entire time waiting for my bag to come out. And it's just not coming out. And I'm thinking, this isn't right. They must have lost my luggage. And so I start kind of freaking out. I have a pack of gushers because I was ready in case things started to go bad. I'm not sure what to really do here apart from eat these gushers. So now I'm sitting on the New York airport floor, just munching on some gushers, dude, cranking out these gushers. And I'm in a Discord group with all the fellas who are also invited on this trip. And I just start complaining, baby. I'm like, dude, I just got to the airport. Already lost my luggage. This sucks. And also, I forgot to mention this. I have a layover, which means I have to wait in the airport for my next flight. And the layover is kind of a long one. It's 9 hours. So yeah, I'm in this airport for quite a while, but I do spend the first hour and a half of that layover just sitting and contemplating what am I gonna do? My luggage is already lost. And everyone else in my group is on flights at this point, so it took a while, but eventually someone from my group messaged back and he's like, oh, by the way, your luggage is not lost. They just already put it on the plane at your last airport. And I was like, oh, that would have been nice to know. So I go up and I just start sitting at the gate and I'm just trying to pregame going on this long flight, all right? I'm trying to get ready for it. Also, beautiful fireball. Sometimes I even impress myself here, fellas. Go queen there, ability there, that there, and then we'll just throw in all the ice golems, baby. We're gonna wait to freeze until after the rage tower goes up. Now, freeze, boom. Oh, we did it. We did it. Okay, wait, so send RC in now. Oh my goodness, guys. I think we might be doing it. I think we might go all the way. Dude, I'm the GOAT! Oh, swag, invisibility, and everything. All right, I'm feeling maybe a little too confident after that. I'm walking around this New York airport, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go because I have no clue. I've not been in that many airports in my life, so I'm kind of confused as to what's up. No way. Oh my goodness, I'm hitting the best fireballs of my life. Oh, okay, I forgot to mention. Because I left the airport to go to the baggage claim thinking that my bag was in New York, I now had to go through TSA again, which at my old airport was fine. I had gone through TSA and it was handy dandy, no problems, just guys being dudes having a good time. At this airport, it was a little bit more complicated. For one, there's a lot more people that are at the New York airport than there are at my airport, which means the lines were super long and unorganized. Because also, it's the New York airport, so of course it's unorganized. Why would it be organized? But not just that, it also is so confusing. I have no clue where anything is. It's clearly just a worse airport by design. Ah, dude, we nearly get this one. We nearly get this one. Okay, make that invisible. Wait a minute. Wait, uno momento, fellas. What are we doing? Kill the warden. Do I get this down? My headset broke doing that, but it was so worth it. Dude, this army actually is so strong. I did not expect it. But anyway, the TSA, I'm pretty annoyed at this point that I gotta go through it, but it's okay because men don't complain and I am a man. Dude, everything just stays permanently frozen because of ice golems. This is kind of busted actually. The TSA sucks. I have to go back through it. It takes me 40 minutes to get back through the TSA. But after that, now I'm fine, and I'm like, all right, that sucked, don't get me wrong, but at least it's over. I'm trying to find my gate in the airport. I can't find my gate, but it's okay. I'm just assuming that I'm in the right place because, you know, it's not like there's multiple airports. There's only one airport, and I'm already at that airport. Until I realized, wait a minute, there actually is multiple airports. Why would you do that, LaGuardia? Who thought that was a good idea? Like that, and then now that should go where I want it to. Beautiful, baby, beautiful. So anyway, I realized, wait a minute, there's multiple airports here. Like, there's multiple places I need to be. So now I'm like, oh, fuck. So I go and I walk out to just some random dude who's working there, and then he tells me where I have to go. And so I realized that it's like a completely different building. I'm not even anywhere close to it. I have to take like a sky train, they call it, which is just like a subway in the sky, as the name would suggest. All right, and so I take this sky train, I get to the other building. At this point, my flight is supposed to leave kind of soon, so I'm not like panicking, but I'm recognizing that there's not a lot of time for this here. And I realize I gotta go through TSA again because technically I left the building to go on the sky train. So now I gotta go through TSA once again, and I'm so mad. And the line here is way longer than the line at the other one, and I don't have that much time before my flight. So now I'm in line at the other one, and it's just me and this Russian dude, and we're just chilling in line together. And then these two girls came in, they're like high school age girls, and they asked like, hey, is it okay if we cut the line? And the Russian dude who was in front of me was just being super passive aggressive. But because he had an accent, it wasn't super clear that he was being passive aggressive. Sure, no, it's okay if you cut with that. I mean, it's not like we've been waiting here all day or anything, you know, it's not like we're all waiting the same time as you, you know, it's fine, go ahead, cut, go ahead, cut. Like he's being super passive aggressive about it. And so the girls don't pick up on, I picked up on his passive aggressiveness there, so I thought it was kind of clear. The girls did not pick up on it, and so they cut him. And now he's mad, and he realizes like, ah, fuck, wait, they didn't really realize I was being sarcastic. And so then he just amps up the passive aggressiveness, dude. He just starts going nuts with it. He's like, oh yeah, sure, we're not all waiting here. No, yeah, please cut us. And the girls are still super confused because they thought that he was being real about it and that he didn't care if they cut him, which, by the way, in case you're curious, he did. And eventually he complains enough about it. And honestly, this guy's kind of like saving me too, because I also got cut by the Huz. And again, technically it is his fault that we got cut by them because he did tell them they could, even though he was definitely being sarcastic. But I didn't want to be the one to tell them that. So people in New York are very vocal in my experience. So he was not scared to. So he quickly clarified he was being sarcastic, and then they gave us their spot back. And everyone was mad at them. So everyone just starts cutting them. And I was just thinking like, God, man, thank God I'm not the people they're mad at. By the way, I just remembered I'm not wearing a shirt. Let me put that back on again. TSA loved to search me to high heavens, dude. So come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, beautiful fireball. Once again, I am the GOAT. But I also made kind of a critical mistake, which is my fault. I brought like a bunch of fruit snacks and other yummy treats. And so as a result, it does kind of look like I have just packaged drugs all in my suitcase. So I do kind of understand where they're coming from, or why they're like, okay, dude, we gotta search this. Are you serious? So every time I go through TSA, I always get pulled to the side, and I'm kind of a paranoid guy just for no reason. So whenever I get pulled to the side, I'm like, oh, dude, what if on accident I packed a bomb, or just some stupid shit like that, where it's like, what if I accidentally just have so much drugs in my suitcase and now I'm going to prison for the rest of my life? Just stupid stuff like that, where it's like, obviously I didn't pack meth on accident. I did it on purpose. That's a joke. Supercell, don't worry about your favorite creator. I'm doing okay. Right there. Oh, we are doing more than okay, baby. That was so sweet. But anyway, I get through the TSA, and then I'm on the flight. Boom! 14-hour flight, baby. God, I hate this. It's like the worst news you could ever hear is like, oh, by the way, you're on a 14-hour flight. Have fun. And if you guys don't know, I'm actually pretty tall and just attractive and a feminist. Ladies, hit my line. That's a joke. Girlfriend, I swear I'm joking, but I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'4", and Supercell, you know, they aren't gonna just go nuts on my airplane seats. I'm an economy, baby, and boy, is economy quite small. And not only that, I get an aisle seat. So some people like that, you know, obviously everyone loves a window seat because you get to see the sick-ass scenery, but also I like the window seat because I can lean up against the wall. Well, unless I'm about to get up close and friendly with a random French guy next to me, I got nowhere to lean except back, except I don't know how to lean my chair back. I don't even know if that's an option. I'm lying, actually. I did know that was an option because this lady in front of me leaned hers all the way back immediately, and now my legs are cramped even more, and I'm like, how the fuck do I lean this thing back, dude? So yeah, I'm kind of screwed here. And for some reason, as a man, I feel like I can't ask the stewardess for help the same way I can't ask someone directions in a Home Depot. What am I, some sort of lady? Nah, bro, I gotta figure it out on my own. Obviously. So I'm just like, all right, you know what? We're just gonna suffer through this, fellas. There's only one option I have, and this is the one I'm, oh, no, 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 no. No, don't die. Don't die. I don't know why it's waited so long to do that. Was like so avoidable. I should have frozen it way earlier. But yeah, I refused to ask the stewardess for help. So I kind of like try to figure it out for myself. I also am embarrassed that I can't figure it out because like the guy next to me already figured it out. So I don't want to make it obvious that I can't figure it out. So I'm just kind of like trying to reach around and pulling random fucking levers, and it's just not working. And I'm just trying to pretend like, oh yeah, I knew that wouldn't work. Yeah, I'm being so lame. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't not know how to lean back my seat in front of the huzz, dude. Come on, be real. So yeah, that trip was gonna suck. I knew it from the start, but at least on this flight, I was gonna get some food, which you always hear the joke like, how about that airplane food, guys? Yeah, I get it. It's a funny joke, guys. I'm dying of laughter. Dying of laughter. I don't know. I thought it was just a silly little joke. I didn't realize that airplane food actually is abysmal because all of a sudden airplane food is OT Dubsky, and I'm thinking, oh, thank God I haven't eaten since like LaGuardia, which is the name of the New York airport. I don't know why I said the name and then explained it because I should have just. And I'm trying to figure out how to even explain the food they gave me. That's how bad it was. Is I don't even know how to explain what it even. I don't know what it is, and so I can't explain it. And you guys may not be able to understand. You might think I'm overreacting. The best way I can explain it is next to me there was some French dude, and this French dude looked serious. When the food arrived, he was like a little giddy, had a little pep in his step over it, and he put the napkin around his neck. Dude, he's sweating this out. He's clearly a food sweat. And when the food came, he opened it, paused, looked at me like, are you seeing this too? It looks like alien food. I don't even know how to describe it better than that. Took off his napkin and closed it. That's how bad it was. You know, I'm a picky eater already, and now some French man is not gonna eat some crazy food. Like, clearly, if he's not gonna eat it, I'm not gonna eat it either. What do you think I am, crazy? So yeah, airplane food was buns. I had some goldfish in my bag, but I couldn't get to my bag is the thing, because I put it above me, and I didn't know if I would like get like arrested for trying to reach up above in my compartment. So I just was like, all right, I'm just not gonna try. So I'm just starving through this trip, and I'm like, all right, well, I should probably get some shut-eye, you know? So I go to try and sleep, and this is where I start to realize that it's actually super hard to sleep in a just 90-degree situation. It's not easy to sleep 90 degrees sitting up. You know, obviously I knew it probably wouldn't be easy, but I didn't know it would be that hard. Oh my goodness, it was abysmal. I was just trying my heart out, and it was not working whatsoever. Like, it's so difficult. And the French dude next to me he's knocked out. He is snoring. That's how knocked out he is, because he has a wall to lean up against. I don't have any wall to lean up against. I have D's nuts, bro. That's about it. So I am just getting cooked over here. Come on, baby. Can we get this down in time? I think we can. I'm trying all sorts of positions to try and sleep in. Like, I'm trying to lean back as far as I can, but again, I can't figure out how to get the chair to do it, and I've already decided I'm not gonna ask for help because I'm a man. Eventually, I figure out how to sleep in the chair, and that's just by putting my feet all the way into the aisle. Like, I'm blocking the whole aisle, and I finally find a way to fall asleep. And I think I must have slept only a few hours because the flight was at night, all right? But I'm going to a different time zone, so we basically flew to the daytime. By the time I finally fell asleep, we were just going like 20,000 miles per hour towards daylight. So I just got cooked by daylight and woke back up. And now we're actually kind of close, which tells you how much of this flight I spent trying to figure out how to fall asleep comfortably. Is by the time I figure it out, we're already damn near 13 hours into it. We're so close to getting there. And so I wake back up, baby, and I can't really see out the window that well, so I'm kind of leaning over to the French guy to like look out the window, which ends up waking him up. He actually slept a good amount of time, so if he's mad, I'm gonna be like, bro, look how much sleep I had. Not enough. You deserve to wake up. And with that, I arrive in Finland. So I go up, I'm going to the Finland custom office because they want to like quiz you on some stuff, and they're like, where did you come from? And so my dumbass thinks they're asking like, what gate did I come from? So I was just like, over there. To which she just looks at me like I'm just fucking stupid, because honestly, yeah. She's like, what country did you come from? Oh. Yeah, a little too late for realization on that one to be forgiven. But eventually I got through customs. I pretty much just money spread on them that I was there with Supercell, and you know, a lot of other people had just come into the country too that day for the Supercell event, so they pretty much were like, all right, this guy's probably pretty cool. This guy's pretty chill, actually. So I got into the country, baby. Fuck. I'm not gonna really tell any of those stories in this this video because this video is going to be way too long if I even try to do that. So instead, maybe watch some of my other videos, guys. Give me some more watch time, big fellas. And there's so many of them. Watch this one about how I embarrass myself in front of like all the biggest Brawl Stars creators in the world. Come on, guys. You know you want to give me some watch time. But yeah, we're just talking about flights here because now I'm going to tell you about my flights back, which was honestly kind of a different story entirely than the flights on the way there. My flights back, I actually had a good time because I realized how to lean back. And as a result, while I had a good time, boy, did the guy behind me have a bad time. Yeah, I'm getting my revenge, baby. I'm getting my lick back. But I do still feel bad about it. So I do it like strategically. Like instead of moving it all back at once, you ever heard that saying about how to cook a frog, you do it slowly or whatever? I'm cooking this frog quite slowly, fellas. And so I just would lean my chair back slowly but surely because I would be like, okay, this is enough. And then I would start getting uncomfortable and I'd be like, just a little bit more leaned back. And so eventually I like had the whole thing leaned back. And I heard him just start complaining behind me about how leaned back I was. And so I did that thing you do, like when you're cutting someone off in traffic and you know they're pissed at you, like you can tell they're looking at you like, is this guy serious? But you don't want to like look at them because then they know that you know, and you want them to think that you don't realize there's a big ass car next to you, pissed off that you're cutting them off. Sorry to the gray Honda Civic, that's my bad. So I'm just pretending like I don't hear this guy, and I feel bad though at this point, so I lean my chair a little bit more forward, but I don't feel that bad, so I'm still leaning it back plenty. And then I sleep for like 9 hours on that trip. When I wake back up, I just go to town on just ruining this guy's day because I immediately hit like a sick stretch, dude. I was having a nice stretch and I stretched so hard that I actually reached my hand over, and there's these TV screens in the airplanes now because, you know, obviously everyone's bored where you can watch movies, and I felt my finger touch his TV screen. I was like, oh, whoops. And then I hear from behind me like, this guy just turned off my TV screen. Do I get this down in time? Yes, we got it down in time. But that was really the most notable part of that flight because, bro, I was chilling like a villain, leaning all the way back, bro, all the way back. The flight was a little longer though because there was bad weather where I was landing in Texas, so we had to just bing chill on the flight. It was like a 14-hour flight, and now I had just landed in Texas and I just need to fly back to where I live. I was thinking, all right, this is gonna be a piece of cake, you know, there's no way this is really gonna take that long. Wrong, I was wrong. Did I, oh wait, I did hit the other fires. Oh, what? What happened? But I did not predict one silly factor, and that was that this airplane made the most scary noise ever. It sounded like the plane was actively going down the whole time. So I spent that entire flight white knuckling it, waiting for the plane to just crash. Like that was what I thought was coming. That was not a good experience. I thought I was done with my flight and I had already done the hard part. I was wrong, baby. Luckily for the builder base community and the Clash of Clans storytelling community, your boy did not go down on that flight, baby. I managed to survive. Here's a video of the sound it was making though. It was not a fun sound, all right? It was not a fun, comforting sound whatsoever. But yeah, that's my story about my flights to Finland. Nothing too crazy, although, man, did I have a bad time on a lot of those flights. It looks kind of promising, right? Nice, nice. It goes invisible. Okay, wait, I think we got it. Oh, we totally got it. We end the video on a sick 3-star. Dude, I'm actually doing really good in Home Village with this strategy. It's all ice golems. How the fuck is that working? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was probably too long, but who cares, baby? Let's go. Have a good day. See ya.